whole illusionary aspect of this is me, this whole build-up of life is just an accumulation of thoughts and emotions, and we begin to react moment by moment. If this thought isn't a good thought, this emotion isn't a nice emotion, or vice versa. This is a good thought, this is a good emotion. And we tend to go on this roller coaster ride of riding the mind, so to speak. So that the benefits of yoga and meditation is to begin to move away from the mind and begin to observe the reality as it is, rather than how we think it should be, or the way that we would like it to be. So a lot of the time when things aren't feeling good, we feel down and we begin to become the victim of our reality, because we notice when we're in this down space or this place of negativity, we begin to accumulate more negativity, because that's just what we're vibrating. Like attracts like. And so when we begin to disattach ourselves from these states of mind, and we begin to find a balance within us, this doesn't come from the head, this comes from a state of being. So throughout the waves of the mind, there's something within us that is constant. There's something within us that doesn't fluctuate with the waves of the mind. And this is the self, within the self. So rather than identifying ourselves from the head, identifying ourselves with our emotions, with our thoughts, and reactions to what happens externally, can we begin to internalize things and observe things in the absolute truth? So going to the core of the moment and seeing that everything is happening because it's happening, rather than it's happening to us, it's happening for us to teach us something. So there's something within everything that we begin to see that is helping us realize a deeper place within us. So when we were on the walk today, a lot of us were talking, a lot of us were not necessarily being within the healing space of nature. And this is just that same program, this same automatic functioning that we just go through. So yoga and meditation is a great tool to break that cycle, to cut that cycle of thought and emotion, reacting to the emotion and creating another thought, and then moving through that spontaneous reaction time and time again. And rather coming into a place where we can accept everything as it is, even if it is a bit shit, or if it's feeling great. We can go into a place of being where it is settled, and all these things, it's not that we become null or we don't become sensitive to these emotions. We become even more sensitive to these emotions as yoga and meditation takes a bigger root within our life, because we become more observant of the reality as it is. And things are quite dark when we begin to open up to these places. So it's important to really go within yourself and to see that it is all happening for a greater reason. That it's all for you to learn something more about yourself. So today's practice is all about going in. Today's practice is all about self-nurturing. And today's practice is all about allowing you to be, rather than you trying to go and grab something. Even in meditation, it seems as though we're going somewhere. We're wanting to achieve something. So today is all about just taking a back seat, allowing yourself to settle, allowing yourself to be as you are, and accept that reality. No matter where you come from, no matter where you're at, no matter what body we have, what hair we've got, what mat we've got, what colours we're wearing, something within you is the same within all of us. And this is the place in which we're trying to nurture, which we're trying to awaken. And this collective energy, this collective oneness, is the expansion of the self. So when the self begins to realize, or we begin to realize the self, we begin to see the same thing in all people, in all animals, in all the trees, in all the water, in all the earth. We are part of this one collective energy of the cosmos. And this is a deep place of peace, a deep place of inner peace. And we begin to realize everything external is just a reflection of what is happening internally. As we are all creators, we are all absolute gods. It's true. We are gods living in a finite body. The body, it will pass. Day by day it gets older and older and older. Death is inevitable. Just as a tree, one day it will fall. But when it falls, it gives nutrients to the earth for another tree to grow. And the same thing within you. Just because the body falls away doesn't mean that something within you is not everlasting. And something within you has always been still. That identification within you is true. Because when we see ourselves as a child, we see ourselves as an adolescent, we see ourselves as an adult, we still feel we are the same person. But in reality, the body has completely changed. The whole cellular structure within the body is a completely different person every 13 years. So every cell within the body has renewed itself. You're actually a new person, a new thing, a new entity every 13 years. But something within you is everlasting, something within you is unchanging. And this unchanging awareness, this indestructible place of peace, of self, of awareness, is what we're activating through mindfulness, through yoga, through meditation, and through the time that we're living at the moment. So all over the place, people are waking up. There's people in here that might not have ever thought of practicing yoga, ever. But you're here. And there might be people that you can share this just by being yourself. And it's not you need to go anywhere or need to go and spread the word. It's not like that. It's by you being yourself and going within and being, honouring that place, honouring that existence. You begin to vibrate. And just like vibration picks up other vibrations, picks up other vibrations, we begin to collectively grow, collectively wake up. And it begins to pick up quicker and quicker and quicker. And there isn't any more important time to do it than now. So, today we're going to practice Kundalini Yoga. And the practice of Kundalini Yoga is, we use sound, so mantra, we use asana, we use bandha, we use pranayama, we use drishti. So all of these elements that are existing, that Julia went through yesterday, is what we're going to be using today also. And yes, this is nature. Yes, we are nature. So nothing is separate. It is all part of the same story, part of the same energy. So before we begin, let's begin with a straight spine, closing the eyes, and allowing yourself to drop in. Beginning to tune to the natural state of the breath, without controlling it, without making any sort of effort. Just noticing the breath as it is.